Welcome back here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. My name is Nick Pierce, and we're visiting now with our player profile subject this week, Flames running back and kick returner, Frankie Hickeson, Lynchburg native as well. Frankie, appreciate you taking a few moments here for us. Big day for you last week, Special Teams Player of the Week after the kick return yardage you put up against Presbyterian. I think it was 118 yards to be exact, a big return to really set the tone at the beginning of the game as well. How exciting was that big run back there to start the ball game?
It was huge. We always talk about starting fast, coming right out of the tunnel and right out of the gate and just taking it to them. And I believe that play kind of sparked everybody up and made everybody, get on their game.
I had a good view of it down there on the sidelines. I was watching. I saw you kind of get clear of the last guy down there and then took off down the sideline. I mean, you probably thought you were going to score, I think.
Yeah, it was a rough one. It was definitely a strain. That guy, he's got some pretty long strides, but I definitely had a great game plan. Coach Downing, he's been working on it week after week after week, and it finally came all together. And every block that needed to be made was made, and it was just good.
How much of a factor can that play in this week's game here against Charleston Southern? Because I think this team's been looking for something a little bit out of the return game, kick return, punt return all year. Do you feel like that it's kind of there now?
I definitely feel like we're starting to hit a groove, and all of our special teams, really the entire team is starting to hit a groove, and we're starting to get in fuego, if you will. Every play counts, every play matters. So it's easy that a special teams play could be the difference.
It seems like these running backs are a little bit in fuego here of late as well, between you and Carrington Mosley here last week. I mean, Simo's out there hurdling guys. I mean, you guys are – were you guys a little surprised to see that? Were you what did you say to him afterwards?
No, we're never surprised with Simo. Simo can do just about anything that a running back needs to do in a skill set. So – just coming off the sideline, we kind of make fun of him. It kind of looks like a flamingo out there or like an ostrich jumping, but it's all right because he's always getting great yards and, being a huge impact on the offense.
This week out of the Charleston Southern matchup, and CSU, a team that has won 3 straight against Liberty now. And we all remember last year the game for the conference championship in Lynchburg did not go the way of the Flames. And then afterwards, the celebration from Charleston Southern. I know that's on the minds of the players here this week. How much do you use it as motivation, but also how do you stay locked in and just go out there and do your job?
We just have to be disciplined, take every play as a play, one step at a time, one play at a time. But that's definitely in the back of our heads. We definitely use it as motivation. It left a sour taste in our mouth. It was the last game for the seniors, and we didn't send them off right, and this year we're looking to get back on the ball and definitely, take it to them.
Yeah, just talking to some of the guys on this team, looks like there's no lack of motivation coming out here this week. I mean, obviously there's no postseason, there's nothing, a conference championship or anything like that, but still there's a lot of motivation to win this game, right?
Definitely a lot of motivation. We are here at Liberty are competitors. This football team is full of competitors. That's why Coach Wimbo, Coach Daly, Coach Gill, and the rest of the coaching staff have us here. It's because we're competitors. We love to compete. So every time that we step out there on that field, we want to win. And this is just as simple as that.
And Frankie, we mentioned at the beginning of this conversation, you're a Lynchburg native, son of a coach. Lynchburg's your hometown. What's it been like playing football here in your hometown with your family close by and playing at a university that you've been very familiar with?
It's been amazing. So many people out there are supportive, and I love my family, and they're always there for me. It's never been a day that they haven't been right by my side, and that includes good days and bad days that I've had here. But it's been a dream to come here and continue the legacy of Hickeson here at Liberty University, and everybody knows my dad, and everybody loves my dad, so it's definitely an honor to continue his name and continue on.
Yeah, your father Frank, an assistant coach here some time ago, coached the running backs actually as well here. How's he doing now? And how much football do you guys sit around and talk?
He's doing great. We talk we talk football, even if we don't mean to. We talk football probably every day, at least once in each conversation that we have. So, he's always giving me little nuggets of wisdom and continuing to impart in my life, and I appreciate it. I love him for it.
Yeah, Thanksgiving meal's coming up here soon. How much? Do the ladies at the table kind of steer the conversation away from football, or is it kind of like that little pendulum there going back and forth?
We're a football family. We all love football. My mom, my sister, me, and my dad. We just let the conversation roll how it wants to roll, and if it ends up being on football, then we're all right with it.
What are some of your earliest memories in a game? I love asking guys this question because I seem to get different answers. But when did you really fall in love with the sport?
I fell in love with the sport, just piece by piece, little by little, as I saw my dad coaching and I saw my dad's love for the game, his zeal for the game, and with what he's dealing with, the fact that he would love so much this game and continue on. I had to know that it was something special about this game, and he imparted in me. He gave me so much wisdom, and I started to love the game once I started playing it. When I was 8, I guess that was the first time I was playing football, and continued on just loving the game, not just playing it, but just the game as a whole. It's one of the greatest sports in the world, if not the greatest sport in the world. Great team sport, teaches you everything that you need to know about life and how to be a man.
Lastly here, heading into this game this week, what's going to be key for the Flames to come out of here with a win, specifically from the offensive side?
We got to start fast and finish strong. It's as simple as that. We got to come out and we got to be on all cylinders just like we were this past weekend, just like we have been the past couple weeks. It's got to continue. We got to work hard. We got to be disciplined, and just got to put our heads down and go to work.
Frankie, appreciate the time. Good luck coming up here against CSU.
Appreciate it.